Yo, yo, yo.
Testing,
Let's
testing,
go.
testing. Is it working? Yeah.
Yeah, it's working perfectly fine.
Yes, and we
What's up,
are,
man?
and we are rolling. All good, bro.
As always.
Fucking freezing as always here, but yeah. How are
Crazy.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I mean, we talked about this before, no?
Yeah.
Like how cold
It's
is.
getting cold.
But this is a running gag, I think. It's like a gag here in Spain, at least, maybe in Barcelona too, like the whole Barcelona and the area. And I'm not sure which area. That the apartment inside is colder than outside. When it gets cold, it gets fucking cold inside.
It does feel like it because it's not normal to be like for it to be this cold at this time of the year. At least I don't remember it being this normal. This cold, sorry.
Yeah.
And I can feel it at night when I go to bed. I'm fucking freezing because I don't have the heating up yet because it's like fucking November
Yeah.
still. But I might start to have to fucking put it on because it gets cold. I think it's just some sort of either winter blizzard thing or whatever the name is. As in, it's just like a few days of being cold and then it's back to normal.
Climate change.
Or
Man.
yeah, climate change. Because I was talking about it with a client and we were saying like climate change is not going to be just necessarily just being hotter year round. It's going to be more extreme weather. So it's going to be hotter in the summer, but then colder in the winter.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, honestly, it feels so good to go outside because it's warmer outside. It's like,
Yeah, it does. It does.
yeah, but also my apartment doesn't have heating. There's no heating. I mean, we are heating with the AC now. We're heating with the AC, and it's working well, but still, like it's freezing.
Oh, I do have heating, and it gets really warm in here if you actually like turn it
Yeah.
on like full power.
We don't have
But it's I remember last year I didn't even use it one day or maybe like one or twice just at night. But this year, fuck me.
Yeah.
I might actually have to start
Yeah, no,
using
it's super cold.
it. Yeah.
But anyways, let's talk about something else.
Let's go. Let's go for it.
Yeah, today I wanted to talk about AI.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, whatever, and they were talking about how AI is changing the world, of course, when it comes to creating content and you can choose which area, but I want to talk about more the content creation part. Because obviously there are many tools out there and you can choose so many things and want to implement and do and test. And I think one of the biggest issues with this nowadays is that they were talking about this in the podcast, that there are many copy-paste contents out there, right? So people are pretty much like ChatGPT doing some whatever content creation and then they just copy-paste it. And then the internet is full of copy-pasted ChatGPT crap. Now I'm not saying ChatGPT is good. It's a good tool, but obviously you have to like double check, triple check, change things here and there. So you can't just copy paste. What do you think?
Has to be, I think for me, ChatGPT or AI in general has to be like a tool that you can use to be more efficient with your time and a tool to help you be more, a better professional and be more efficient, but not use it as your worker. And ChatGPT does the work and then I just publish or anything. Because it's funny that you said that because today on LinkedIn, I was checking this morning because I made a post. I was just scrolling for like a bit. And I saw someone who was complaining about AI because he said something like, I find it crazy that the other day my wife showed me a LinkedIn post that started, of course, as a whatever expert, here are 5 things that you should do for this, this, and that. So it was very clear that it's just an answer from ChatGPT. So we were posting that, not even like filtering or checking or just even like just rewriting it a little, just so to camouflage it. We were just like, okay, ChatGPT, give me 5 ideas for this. Okay, boom, copy paste, that's it, done.
Yeah.
That makes you lose so much credibility. That makes you look like a fool and like you're just scamming people because you don't want to put in the work to actually create some decent content that is worth consuming. So I think AI and everything is going to be really useful, really scary to some degree, but really useful to be efficient. To be efficient and save time and all the repetitive tasks and boring tasks that you maybe had to do before, as in editing and putting music and clipping and everything and that. It's gonna be boom, AI, just clip me this and take out fucking 10 clips from this video. That's gonna be easy, but then you still need to check, double check, and do your part. So it's not just, okay, ChatGPT or AI does the work for me. It's just, okay, I'm gonna use it to help me be more efficient so I can focus on the actual important things, which should be the actual content and scripting and everything.
Yeah, especially if you are like a one-man show, no? Like you're doing everything on your own. it's nice to have all these tools.
I use it a lot.
But the thing is, like, obviously it helps you, but it doesn't do the work instead of you, right? Like, for example, editing, of course, it's nice to have AI that edits your videos. But also, even that you have to like check. Correct and check and double, triple check now.
Everything.
And when it comes to, like, for example, me, I'm on Reddit. I post, like text, right? And I do use a lot of ChatGPT for that, no, to brainstorm, to get topics, ideas, to how to build how to structure my posts and all these things. But I double check it, right? And of course, instead of one post an hour or every 30 minutes, I write 4 or 5 posts. But
exactly.
Again, it's still me who's behind the topics, and then I choose what I want to post and what I use from that content, and what's crap or what's bullshit, I cut it out, right? So
I think that should be, because for me, I use ChatGPT sometimes for texts or even just for ideas for videos, like the scripting, because maybe I have this idea of I want to talk about this, but I don't really know how to start talking about it. So I just go, okay, ChatGPT, give me a script for this and this and that. So that gives you an idea, and then I grab that and I like mix and match, and I take out this and I put that, and I make it mine.
But what it gives you momentum.
Exactly.
So I think it's super important.
But what people do is just give me a script of this. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna read this, and that's it. That's the bad part.
That's not good.
That's where you fuck up.
That's not good. I think many people, we talked about procrastination in the last episode, right? I think ChatGPT is amazing for that, because you're like, okay, how should I start? What's the first step I should do? Give me a script. Like, how can I start?
Boom.
And then from there you have the momentum, and it's amazing. It's an amazing tool. But for example, yesterday this guy, he's actually my mentor, right? Or he was my mentor in the past, and he's a content creator. And he was questioning AI. He was like, "But why is it good? People are gonna be lazy and da da da." And I'm like, depends how you see it, obviously, because lazy people will be lazy anyways. But if you give someone if you give AI or like a tool to someone who's actually like a decent, has the right mindset and it's a business mindset, right? Then these people will use it like the right way. So it depends, of course. But I do think that AI is amazing when it comes to creating content, and you obviously have to be smart about it, no?
And it's what you said. You need to use it properly, because I think AI is going to create two types of people: people who are very efficient and very good at what they do, and then very fucking lazy people. Because even from young people now for studying, okay, make me a script for this essay for history, whatever. Boom, and they use that and maybe check it and boom, that's it. They don't even bother writing, they don't even bother like learning how to do the actual stuff. Because I think ChatGPT, to a certain point, you should use it when you know how to do yourself what you're asking it to do. Because once you have that, you can supervise whatever it gives you and just you make it good. But if you have no fucking clue and you go, ChatGPT, give me this, and because you have no fucking clue, you'll, okay, well, that's good, I guess, so I'm going to use that. And I think that's dangerous. That's
dangerous,
That's just a waste of time, a waste of credibility, and it's just shit work. Because it's just something that you just got on the internet with a very shitty prompt, because you don't even know how to use AI properly yet anyways. Because that's the other thing. Like, you need to learn how to use AI and how to talk to it and how to prompt it to actually get back what you want. And not only what you want, but also something that's worth like publishing if you're going to do content creation. Because people go like, oh, give me 5 viral ideas for this. That's fucking bullshit. That's going to give you shit ideas. You need to be able to...
Even if you get shitty ideas, you can twist them, right? So at least you have these ideas. But of course you have to double, triple check and brainstorm. And for example, in my niche or in your niche, whenever ChatGPT gives you ideas, then you're like, this is actually a good idea or this is actually a bad idea. Exactly. Can I actually use it? Do I actually want to use this? Versus just copy paste, fuck this,
And you should also know a lot about your topic in order to look at the ideas that it gives you and see if it's actually true or not. Because imagine that I have no clue about fitness and I go, okay, give me 5 viral ideas. And he goes, okay, idea number 1, talk about how people need to lift lighter weight and more reps to lose fat, which is not true. So if you don't know that, you think that is good and you just publish it. So you also need to know a lot about your own topic to be actually to filter out, okay, this is true, this is not true, I don't give a shit, that's ChatGPT, that's not right, so I'm not going to use that. Or I'm going to correct it and make it give me a different idea, stuff like that. But you cannot be lazy to do that.
For example, what you can also do is you can tell ChatGPT, hey, give me 10 sources, 10 different sources on this topic.
Exactly.
And then at
Stuff
least
like
you're
that.
doing the
Yeah.
research with
Yeah.
ChatGPT,
Yeah.
which makes actually sense, no?
Exactly.
Like you have different sources.
Exactly.
But then again, if you get, it's happened many times to me, I got one source from ChatGPT and it's a complete bullshit. And I was like,
Yeah.
what is this? If imagine I don't correct it or I don't check it and just copy paste it, then I'm literally promoting bullshit.
Yeah, and that's the bad part. Like people get lazy with that. People don't want to do that. They get the idea, they get what they think they want, and then that's it. And boom, I publish it, and that's.
But normally these people are also lazy in other
in
areas
general,
of their life.
yeah.
So it's like
it's just a
these people
mindset
with
thing.
that,
It's just a mindset thing.
Yeah.
But I think also as well, like social media, AI will make a lot of people even lazier than they are. Because why bother working myself when I have ChatGPT that's gonna do it for me?
Yeah. But also, I mean, I need to say this: there are many people who, maybe they are not the best when it comes to creating content. For example, writing scripts. Now with GPT, they can actually do that to a certain degree,
True. Yeah.
And then they might even start, recording videos or posting on social media about something they actually know, but they just hate writing. For example, me, I like writing. I hate recording videos. So obviously, I'm not recording videos anymore. But you know what I mean? It's like if that's your bottleneck, if that's something you don't like, then ChatGPT can actually give you momentum there and help you a lot.
And I was talking about it with one of the staff members at my gym. I was talking about the other day because he plays a lot with AI and all these things. And we're talking about creating your own avatar on AI. And we're talking about how in the future content creation is not going to be like you recording. It's going to be you having your avatar on the cloud, on ChatGPT. And like, okay, make a video of me talking about this. You're not even going to need to record videos that you hated. You're going to just go, okay, ChatGPT, make me a video of myself speaking about these things with this script. Make it whatever, realistic and blah, 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 empathetic and all that. And boom, that's it. Yeah. So I think it's going to be, that's what I'm saying, like it's very useful and very efficient and it's going to save a lot of time. But it's also very dangerous to the way, like in a sense of people being very lazy.
Yeah.
And then also because of the faking of stuff. Because it's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
Like creating fake images of people, because now I can, and I don't know how to, but like I can create a video of you making you say this, and that, and it's not true, and just distribute that on the internet. Or, for, what's it called? Like sexual assault claims or domestic violence claims, you can fake stuff like that.
Yeah.
And okay, well.
But that's really scary.
That is scary.
Really, really scary.
That is really scary, because then, then where's the limit?
And then how do you control it?
And how
can you know if someone does something to you?
How can you verify that that's AI or not? Because maybe today still you can kind of like see when something is AI, but in 10 years, in 20 years,
probably not, huh?
It's gonna be literally the most realistic shit you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a video of me fucking doing whatever, and be like, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'll prove it.
Yeah, it's scary.
So
it's pretty much humanity fucking itself.
I think so. I think it's gonna, like, there's this saying in Spanish that goes something along the lines of reality always, goes further than fiction when it comes to movies. So I think all these movies about Terminator and the end of the world and robots controlling us and everything, I think that's just, just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know what we're creating here. But at least we are here where we are right now, and not in fucking Terminator times, because
for sure, because that would be shit. I mean, I'll be fucking Terminator.
I would go into the mountains. Fuck it. I'm just gonna chop wood and
just go there, plant potatoes,
live in a cave.
And
fuck it.
And just burn wood and heat yourself up for the cold, and that's it. I mean, it would be
Homo sapiens.
Yeah, it would be a more simple time and way to live.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about anything, just food.
No, but I like the idea of like social media and content creation and AI, because let's say you have something like a service, like something really meaningful that can actually help humanity, right? And then you can reach so many people with social media, and then you can also maximize your output with AI. So this I love, right? But then again, what you said is there's so much fake stuff out there. Fake people, you get scammed and all these things. So it's tricky, man. You really have to.
You have to
pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention and be up to date.
Be
careful, because even like now there are lots of scams of like bots with AI that speak with a normal like regular person tone. They just call you and they try to sell you shit. And you think you're talking to a human because it sounds exactly like it. It's not like a robot. It's okay. It's quite, maybe not for us, or at least not yet for older people, for example, that get these calls and they don't know how to differentiate.
You can fall
that.
for it, man.
That's it.
Even sometimes, like I fall
even
for
I
this
fucking
thing.
see a video, and then until a certain point where the video is something fucking insane, then I go, okay, this is AI. But the first 5 seconds is like, okay, what is this? You don't even think it's AI. So
the other day I saw something on Instagram, I think, and people were like in the comment section, like AI, and I'm like, what do you mean this is not AI? And apparently it was AI, but I was like, fuck, I got fooled.
Yeah, but then it's gonna come a time where even real stuff is so rare that people are gonna think that's AI.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna reverse the roles. Yeah. Because now everything is AI, so that's AI.
And that's why we have trust issues now.
Exactly, and that's why that's gonna get worse in the future. I think, like jokes aside, I think AI is gonna be really good for certain things, but if we don't develop like a system to control it a certain way, I think it's gonna be quite dangerous and quite shit.
Yeah.
For a lot of
what would
people.
be your message to people who like to use AI and they want to use AI?
For me, I think the most important part of it is before you start using it. I mean, you need to practice with it, but you need to learn how to use it. Because it's not about using it; it's about knowing how to use it, knowing how to write down proper prompts so you can get what you want, and you can get the AI system that you use to do exactly what you need it to do, and that has to be your number one priority. That's like that saying that goes, if I had it's something like this. It goes, if I had 1 hour to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 45 minutes sharpening the axe. So instead of just start fucking hitting the tree, sharpen the axe first and then be more efficient. This is the same. Instead of just using it just like randomly, start learning how to use it and then be efficient with it. So I think that should be the number one priority.
Yeah, okay.
What would you tell them?
I would say it's more intention, like use it intentionally. If you want to just fucking, I don't know, build something because you want to go viral and because you want to make money, fuck it. That's not the good motivation. The good motivation would be, I want to help humanity.
Yeah.
I want to help people.
Yeah.
And if that's what you're doing with AI, you're actually helping humanity.
Yeah.
Then you're good to go.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
But also, of course, if you are not a professional, if you don't know what you're doing, then educate yourself first and become good in what you're doing, and then you can use AI.
That's another thing, because now people are going to think they are experts just because they
have ChatGPT.
Exactly, they use ChatGPT, a few prompts, and now I know about this. Well, no, you fucking don't. You just read 2 shit on AI, and now you think you know. So that's going to be also quite, well, it depends on the ethics and the morals of to each their own, But I mean, hey, that comes down to being a good person or a shit person.
Yeah. No, but I also like, for example, learning with ChatGPT,
Oh,
like if you ask, certain questions in a niche, and you can learn a lot. I mean, again, you have to double check it. No, it's not that, but you can learn a lot. So, for example, because you mentioned that, kids in school, I think it's super nice to have ChatGPT, because you can be like, you know what, I don't really understand this fully. Can you please explain to me?
Explain to me in a different way. Exactly.
My teacher sucks. Teach me. And then you can learn. Or when it comes to losing weight or whatever,
everything.
You can be like,
everything.
Okay, you can do your research on
everything
with AI. So
I think the good thing is learning with AI and like putting prompts down so you can learn about something, but then also asking that AI itself, okay, give me proof about what you just said.
Yeah.
So they can send you studies or proof of some sort
more sources.
that certifies what you've been told that's true. That's, for example, like in my niche in fitness. Okay, how do I lose weight? This, and that. Okay, well, give me 5 studies that prove that. Okay, here they are. Okay, good, then that's fine. But if not, well, shit, careful.
So yeah, guys, be intentional and be smart about it, right?
And be careful.
Social media and AI can be your friends, but also can be your worst enemies.
Yeah.
So
be careful what you see on the internet, and don't believe everything you see there is true.
Plot twist: we are AI.
We are AI. We're not real.
We
don't exist here.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to us.
Subscribe. Just share with everyone that you think is going to be helpful for. And I guess we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Peace.